See you next time.
Charlie Rose is made possible by USA Networks as part of our continuing commitment to innovative television. Through USA Network and the Sci-Fi Channel, we provide original entertainment to America and the world.
Anywhere, anytime, any book. BarnesandNoble.com, where the world shops for books.
Cisco Systems, the company that brought the Internet to business, is pleased to help bring The Charlie Rose Show to PBS. Cisco Systems, empowering the Internet generation.
Charlie Rose is also made possible by these funders.
And by Bloomberg, a provider of multimedia news and information services worldwide.
To order Charlie Rose program transcripts and videocassettes, call 1-800-ALL-NEWS or write to the address on your screen. Please indicate show date and guest.
This is PBS.
Charlie Rose on 13 is made possible by our members and by Chase Manhattan Bank.
In a changing world, your future promises challenge and opportunity. Your bank should understand you and where you're going. Chase, the right relationship is everything.
The Kennedy Center presents a Washington opera production, designed and directed by Franco Zeffirelli, starring Placido Domingo, Pagliacci.
Wednesday night at 8:30 on 13. Thanks to our members and the following for their support of 13's programming today.
The world is filled with surprises. Many of these surprises can be discovered in one place. Store of Knowledge. Store of Knowledge. You never know what you'll discover.
Miramax Films is proud to support public broadcast programming and pleased to present Shakespeare in Love, a story of life imitating art and art inspiring love. Young Will Shakespeare's last 2 shows flopped. There's a price on his head, and now he's got writer's block. Enter his very own Juliet, the one woman who could inspire his greatest work. Shakespeare in Love, now in theaters.
Extraordinary find? This is quite an amazing piece. Or everyday objects? The likelihood, frankly, is that these are almost brand new. Who knows? Our experts do. So will you if you watch the Antiques Roadshow.
Well, before I tell you what it's worth, tell me, are you going to tell me what you actually paid for it?
No.
You're not? Okay.
This week from Minneapolis, Minnesota, the Antiques Roadshow. Don't miss it.
Friday night at 9 on 13.
We are quality. We're committed to providing the best in all we do, and it shows.
That's why world-class filmmakers and performers come to us.
They won't settle for less, and neither will we. Who are we?
Sessions at West 54th and host David Byrne invite you on a journey into the heart of Texas songwriters with Lyle Lovett.
Step inside this house, girl. I'll sing for you a song. I'll tell you about just where
Lyle Lovett with special guest Alison Krauss in a 1-hour presentation of Sessions.
Sunday night at 11, simulcast on 90.7 FM WFUV.
There are folks all through this country who, when asked what's their favorite songs, will end up naming some of Earl's songs.
What is America to me? A name, a map, or a flag I see? A certain word, democracy.
It doesn't matter to me that they don't know the name of the composer, as long as the song's being sung.
Singing out for friendship, singing out for justice, singing out for love. That's the true America.
Funding for Earl Robinson, Ballad of an American, has been provided by the National Endowment for the Arts, the King County Landmarks and Heritage Commission, the Washington Commission for the Humanities, the Harburg Foundation, and many others whose support and contributions have made this program possible. A complete list of funders is available from KCTS Television.
The stage is set. An actor, his wife, her lover. What happens when fantasy becomes reality? The Kennedy Center presents a Washington opera production, designed and directed by Franco Zeffirelli, starring Placido Domingo, Leon Cavallo's Pagliacci.
Wednesday night at 8:30 on 13.
Aloha, I'm Wally Amos, and I'm here to tell you you're never too old to benefit from what you learn. That's why it pleases me to host the Learn to Read series here on 13. So if you want to polish up your reading and writing skills, or if you know someone who wants to, check out Learn to Read weekdays here on 13. Trust me, it can make you one smart cookie.
Made possible by a partnership between Con Edison and Marine Midland Bank.
Seems to me that when parents give loving limits, that is a way of saying, I care deeply about you. And I think that there must be loving limits as far as television viewing is concerned, too. This is who we are. This is what we do. You're part of us. A child loves to know that.
Hi, I'm Shari. Want to have fun? Come to our Hanukkah party on PBS. It's called Lamb Chop Special Hanukkah, and other party guests include Alan Thicke of Hope and Gloria, Pat Morita of The Karate Kid, and famous actor Lloyd Bachner. There'll be lots for you to do. You'll meet superheroes, and we'll tell a real-life adventure story. Gee, I hope that you and your whole family will join us on our primetime holiday show, Lamb Chop Special Hanukkah.
Thursday night at 8 on 13.
I want to thank each and every one of you who found time during the busy holiday season to support 13. Your support will bring even more great television to 13 and to you and your family. If you choose to join us by mail, watch for our invoice with the 13 logo. Your membership begins as soon as we receive your contribution. The address is 13, Box 1313, New York, 10101. And if you haven't joined us yet, it's not too late. Call right now and become a member of 13.
The great white killer whale. You can search the world over and you won't find a great white like Moby Dick, unless you're incredibly lucky. Only a few have been spotted in the past 100 years. Still, sometimes you get lucky. Meet a real Moby Dick. In fact, a baby Moby Dick. When we dive with sperm whales next time on Nature. The best in family viewing every week.
Sunday night at 8 on 13. There's something new under the moon. Metro Arts 13, MSG Metro Guide presents the music, the exhibitions, the cultural events, and the people that make metropolitan New York the arts capital of the world.
I love triplets.
MSG Metro Guide, the place where you find Metro Arts 13, every night at 9 p.m.
Major funding for this program was provided by Fulton County, the Charles Stewart Mott Foundation, Medical Information Management Systems, Piedmont Charitable Foundation, Incorporated, and the Sam Nunn School of International Affairs at the Georgia Institute of Technology. Additional funding was provided by these contributors:
Hello, I'm Harding Carter.
Major funding for this program was provided by Fulton County, the Charles Stewart Mott Foundation, Medical Information Management Systems, Piedmont Charitable Foundation, Incorporated, and the Sam Nunn School of International Affairs at the Georgia Institute of Technology. Additional funding was provided by these contributors: For a videotape or transcript, write Defense, P.O. Box 190783, Atlanta, Georgia 31119, or call 1-800-261-5763. Most credit cards accepted. For more information about this program and other educational materials, visit our website at www.soucntr.org.
Extraordinary finds? This is quite an amazing piece. Or everyday objects? The likelihood, frankly, is that these are almost brand new. Who knows? Our experts do. So will you if you watch the Antiques Roadshow.
Well, before I tell you what it's worth, tell me, are you going to tell me what you actually paid for him?
No.
You're not? Okay.
This week from Minneapolis, Minnesota, the Antiques Roadshow. Don't miss it.
Friday night at 9 on 13.
I wanted to be a fireman, I guess, 6, 7, maybe even before. It was just something I got a hold of. My son's a lot like me that way. He's not a fireman, but he's always known what he wants to be.
After I got over wanting to be an astronaut, about 10 years old, I decided I wanted to be a biomedical researcher.
Brandon was a unique little kid, very inquisitive, always wanted to know how something worked. He was always watching the science shows, the novas, anything that had to do with outer space.
I watched MathNet a lot and Square One TV and Ouch 321 Contact. A lot of the science shows helped me learn more about what I was interested in.
I can tell you how I knew Brandon was going to be a scientist. We've always gone fishing together, and one year he realized that the little sunnies on our lake were stealing all his bait. So he got a bucket full of tadpoles, and his idea was to put the tadpoles in our lake. They turn out to be big frogs and hopefully eat the little sunny eggs.
Come on, get in there.
That's the kind of kid Brandon was, and I think all those science shows had something to do with it. You know, I used to take Channel 13 for granted, but when I see him pursuing what he's pursuing, I think that it focused him on where he's headed now.
Sessions at West 54th and host David Byrne invite you on a journey into the heart of Texas songwriters with Lyle Lovett.
Step inside this house, girl. I'll sing for you a song. I'll tell you about just where I...
Lyle Lovett with special guest Alison Krauss in a 1-hour presentation of Sessions.
Sunday night at 11, simulcast on 90.7 FM WFUV.
We're back on the net. Hold down your mouse.
The internet opens up a whole world to our students.